Hello, I'm Steve with Touch of the Master's Hand, Holy Spirit Ministries. I wanted to share with you one vision out of a book the Lord inspired me to write. It's all about visions. And tell you how to get a free copy at the end. So anyhow, let's kind of dive right into it. I saw a circle of water and fire roll down from heaven and out across the people in the church. As the fire hit them, it burned off everything off them, and they were naked. They were covered in a gray-colored ash. Then I saw a river, crystal clear, flowing out over the people. The water washed them pure and clean. There was a golden path in front of them. On each side there was a large dirt field. Off in the distance you could see a golden cross. The people walked towards the cross with a Bible in their hand. A fierce, dusty wind blew across the people. Some laid down their Bibles and were blown off the path into the dirt field. Others just kept walking to the cross. The cross had blood flowing from the sides of it. Once there, the people walked through the blood and the cross out onto the other side where angels were waiting with white robes to put on them. 1 Corinthians 15:57 through 58, Revelation 7:14 through 17. I always put scriptures with it because I want this to be backed up by the Bible. That's actually the best book out there, the Word of God. Study it for yourself. That's all this is a tool. It's not about me or the book. It's about a spiritual tool to get you closer to God. I left out the interpretation because the Lord dealt with me to leave it out. It's for the individual reader. A lot of them are about blood, oil, fire, and water, the power of Jesus, reaching lost souls. Just awesome. It's an awesome book. The title of it is called Visions and Writings of Promise, Hope, and a Future for America. You can get a free copy by emailing steveyoungstrom@yahoo.com. There's a reason why the Lord gave me this title. Visions and Writings, of course, because that's what it's all about. Promise, Hope, and a Future for America. We're living in a grace dispensation for a last day, end time move of Jesus. That's why He's not through with America yet. America is going to be at the forefront of this last day revival and of this world. It's going to be awesome. I can give you a perfect example of today's events that will show you that we're living in a grace dispensation. Study end time visions, end of the world, last days, anything end times on the internet. Doom and gloom. Wars with Russia, nuclear bombs hit New York, tsunamis, earthquakes, even aliens invading the earth. Some of it's a bunch of crap, really, excuse my language. But one of them that's on there is economic collapse, already taking place. We're $20 trillion in debt, can't even pay our bills. If Congress doesn't pass a bill, I think it's in September, and the president doesn't approve it, this country will have to shut down because we can't pay our bills. Donald Trump is holding this country hostage because he's not getting his way over the border wall. How can one man do that? How can we be in such perilous times? During Obama's administration, the government actually shut down for 5 weeks? Laid off unnecessary workers, or so they called them. We're in perilous times. If it wasn't for the grace of God, we would be a third world country at best. So anyhow, I'm not trying to politicize it. I'm not, that's just, I get off my soapbox. Jesus needs to be at the center. If you look on my YouTube channel, of course you're already there, but one of the visions I had is about 2 days after the election. It says visions after the election, and it's all about Jesus being at the center. That's what we need to be. Do you ever hear the media talk about that? No, you don't. When people talk about Jesus, a lot of people run. Talk about God, and people want to hear it. Jesus needs to be at the center of this. So that's where America needs to be, with Jesus at the center. So really, that's kind of where I'm getting to with these visions. It's an awesome book. Once again, the title is Visions and Writings of Promise, Hope, and a Future for America. Send you a free copy. All you have to do is email me at steveyoungstrom@yahoo.com. Watch my YouTube. If you like the videos, put a like. If you dislike them, put a dislike. Put comments, good or bad. If you really like it, share it with your friends on Facebook or YouTube and help me get this out. I'll send away free copies of this book for a while, my dime. If you want a copy of it through Amazon, it's $12.95. Kindle, I think it's like $8 something. You can get a digital copy. But if you just want a free copy, email me at steveyoungstrom@yahoo.com and I'll send you one. Thanks for your time. God bless you. Have a wonderful night.